That's just 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. The old people in our house played cards and I learned to play along with them as a family. There was no televisions then times, no. It passed the night. We used to what they call gammels now. We used to gammel turkeys and chickens and maybe a pair of them. Everybody got a mug of tea and a cut of square loaf.
Welcome back, PJ. Good to see you again.
You know, when I was a youngster watching people, older people of my age and now, like, people would tell you, sit down and play then and you're doing wrong and say, well, you shouldn't have played that, like, you know. But mostly the way you pick it up and up there is really watching people have a good interest and keep a good eye on people that you know, watching people. There's one time when I was in my late teens and early 20s, I would have said I played 4 or 5 nights a week in country houses.
Jack Rouget.
At that time, when I was a youngster, like, there wasn't much great activities that were suited me, and it was very important to get out to the houses and you were meeting different people, like both sides of the community, like, and they came to ours to play cards, and that I thought was very important, to be honest, at that time.
He's looking at
It is, you know, it's an Irish, probably an Irish tradition because you see it nowhere else. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, there's other games, other places. You know, like back home, we'd play cribbage or we'd play poker or other kinds of cards games. But here's 25. You know, well, I've been playing since I was a kid. Like when I came over as a kid, I must have been 8 or 9. I learned how to play. First of all, you sit down and probably watch. You know, and sort of get the idea of it. But it's like anything, you don't learn till you play. Like,
I'll go for with clubs because of that now.
you know, and they played that time in the houses. They played in the houses at night. You know, there was card plays, but mostly it was going around to people's houses and stuff, you know, play. That was their way of Caeling too, like, you know, like I say, there wasn't that much TV, as much TV, you know. Start to go to enough card plays, you start to know everybody you're playing with. Everybody's got their own game way of playing. You actually start to learn even the way they play, like.
Oh, cheers! Great.
Well, the cards are a big thing. You look forward to the night to play, like.
I wanted to ask somebody for advice, but I didn't want to ask. Jim says, right, Jim,
There was a lot of banter over, but it was good enough old banter, like.
There's cards here, there's cards in Shannon, Elisha, Ireland, Borough, Dover, this is he. And we played a lot of cards in the south, Duckbright, Bellicon, Kildare. Didn't matter where you went, there was cards.
I was introduced for 25 when I was about the age of 10 to 12 and we played it at home. Our entertainment at night was playing cards and we used to play 25 one night, whist another night, bridge another night, poker the odd night, not too often, but I stuck with the 25. At that time, going back 40 years ago or more, it mostly was played in houses. So every night of the week you could have played in a different house if you wanted to.
I started this card club between 20 and 30 years ago. It was from 24 to 28 to 30 players. I started the club to make money for the gun club.
Spade. Yeah, my father would have played cards, yeah.
He was along the gun club at that time too.
Oh, well, I would have come with him or brought him.
That's just no.
You never went to fishing clubs, so there was verbal, all right. There'd be a bit of verbal. One man was put out of the shower one night and home to walk.
We just played for the crack here. Playing.
stayed at home.
That was what we call Chilean.
4 or 5 nights a week, from neighbour's house to neighbour's.
Just right after him.
We used to play cards and we went to Banna and Castlegar, Killiter, Ahiarn, Arnie. There's never any cards in Edwardstown. My brother and a few of his friends decided to start cards on a Sunday night about 25 years ago.
Oh, and playing suits? Yes.
It was very, very important because that was our only entertainment. In the winter months we had not, in the dark evening, we had nothing to do, so cards was the number one.
The price of the team was out no way around.
Well, it was the game and it was part of it, but the crack that we would have had with the older generation and the stories they would have told was equally as important.
Spade.
There's a good friend, good at and chat like and you like to see if there's someone getting funny, you like to try and beat them like or
There's not as many young, it's too bad there's not as many more younger ones, like, sort of older. But you hear the stories of the older ones, and it's a good way of passing it, like, I think that people don't pay enough for their heritage or remember their heritage enough. They should do a bit more about it, like, and that 25 is one way of doing that, like,
that's the mode. That's full of anyone's house.
The only night we didn't play cards was Saturday night. Once a week. So like play night.
Coming out to the public is probably a day-in thing too for the cards, but it's not promoted either. Like television things is taking over the younger generation and the iPhones and technology.
The numbers have decreased because they have all died out. Well, you see what's left, there'll not be, in another 10 years, there'll not be many in this team left. And that's them all gone.
One, 2. Send us Billy.
And we started playing it here, 84 of it. And there was 68 to start with. And then it was down to 12, 14 at the very most. And most, 99% of all those people are passed away. There's very few left that's playing out the distant.
That's the same all over anyway. I play cards. The numbers of more than half in the last 10 years.
That's the right pity of the situation now the young people aren't getting together to play cards like, Well, I suppose have other entertainment, probably football. We can go to discos or dances, and unfortunately, pub. It's a thing that unfortunately I'd be afraid in years ago nearly die out, like, because when I go to Killata, these places, it's still the same old hands and meeting all the time. No young people like you at all, like, really.
No young people at all.
Very few.
Because I think it is social, I think it is the getting out.
Sometimes that happens.
Now it's not like it was where people are wild to go, crazy to get out to go. Now it's just sort of once in a while. I think you see it in all homes now. People are more worried about the TV than... There's no such thing as Kaylee no more, like,
I mean, when we started here in this hall first, more than them started back years and years ago. We had 14, 15 tables every Sunday night. But unfortunately, there's a lot of them people over there that time not with us anymore, you know that.
People will miss it.
Right, there's definitely one more.
The story from older generation.
That's right.
And it probably will be extinct in 10 years' time.
A lot of them players are there now. No. They're dead off, died off, and there's no young people. Oh, in my mind, there's no young people coming on now.